Welcome back to Iowa Live. Lou and Jackie here, and we have a very important guest joining us right now because there is a date coming up on Monday. I can't believe Monday's going to be July 1st already.
Well, we're so excited that there's assistance in our state with all the kind of the travesty we've had this year with the weather. We're all excited. We have Deanna Fraser joining us from FEMA this morning. We're so excited. We hear these hot temperatures. We're like, summer is here. Yes. We're pretty excited in various areas of our state, but that means we sometimes forget there's others that are still suffering from some terrible flooding that happened earlier. But you guys are here to help.
We are here to help. We have about 2,500 registrations across the state, and FEMA has approved about $13.8 million going directly into the pockets of survivors, helping them recover from this disaster.
And we're talking about the floods that have hit us.
The floods on the east and the west.
Right.
Because this started March 12th with flooding on the west side of the state along the Missouri. And then we added 2 more counties on the eastern side along the Mississippi in May. So this incident period went from March 12th to June 15th. That's an extremely long incident period for FEMA to have had open. And in fact, Governor Reynolds asked that the incident period be extended to that June 15th date.
Because usually it's typically not this long, correct?
No, it could be, less than 30 days. And here we were March 12th to June 15th. I mean, that was a very long period
because
of time.
You didn't know what was going to happen.
That's right.
Well, and I asked you during the break, I'm like, are areas still flooded? I mean, we look at our own banks of our river here just downtown, and it's like, wow, one big rainstorm and it could still go out of its banks right now, where there's others that are still dealing with those repercussions of the flooding.
There are families that are displaced still.
Wow.
We have registrations, about 5% of our registrations are still inaccessible, meaning that we can't get an inspector into their home.
You can't even get in there.
Are you serious? I didn't realize it was still that bad.
Yeah, about 5%.
But there is another date that is coming up that we want to make sure people are, remember this, because we talked about this before, but it's just days away.
Days away. Monday, July 1st is the deadline to register. And if you have not done so, please call us at 1-800-621-FEMA, 1-800-621-3362. They can go online to disasterassistance.gov. Or if they're tech savvy, they can download the FEMA app onto their smartphone and register there.
Now, what type of things does FEMA help with? Because I know that was one of the questions we had last time you were here. They said, yeah, they're offering assistance, but assistance for what?
Right. There's 3 types of assistance that FEMA provides, the first of which is rental assistance. And so if your home is damaged and beyond repair at this point and you've been displaced and now you're paying rent at an alternate home location, we can now help you with up to 18 months of rent while you're repairing your home. And so these people are paying a mortgage on the home that they no longer live in, and now have to pay rent elsewhere. We can help with that.
And you said for up to a year and a half?
Up to 18 months. As long as they stay eligible. That's right. That's right.
I think a lot of people, they think it's maybe too late in the game to apply. Is there money still available if they register right up until that Monday deadline?
Yes, the Disaster Relief Fund has more than enough funding for every survivor. So, don't think that because there are a number of reasons why people have not registered so far. One of the things that we hear quite often is that they don't want to take money away from someone who is more heavily impacted than they were.
We're Iowa nice. Someone else might still need it.
That's right. That's right. And we want to make sure that people do understand there is more than enough available for all survivors. Another reason why people haven't registered is because they don't want to be seen as taking a handout from the federal government. Well, these are your tax dollars at work right here in the state of Iowa helping survivors recover.
Okay, this is the way to look at it is you've paid into this fund, and that's what this fund is for. This is for this type of situation.
Exactly, exactly.
All right, so you're going to give some assistance in case we had to go somewhere else to live because our home is too damaged for that. But what about the home itself that might be damaged? There's got to be a lot of repairs on that home. Can you help with that?
Grant money to help repair the home is exactly what we provide, as well as some grant money to help replace some personal property.
Okay, so trying to get you back on your feet.
I was just going to say, just trying to get you back to a new normal. But don't be afraid to ask for that assistance, because as you said, those funds are there to cover everybody. And how's it been going so far? I mean, this is a pretty big time span that you guys have been dealing with. What's been the response so far?
Well, like I said, we have nearly 2,500 have registered so far across the state. That's 9 counties that were designated for this disaster, 7 on the west, 2 on the eastern side of the state. And then, of course, that $13.8 million that has been approved. And so that's money that's going directly to the survivors, helping them recover.
Now, is every case different as to how much money that people receive? Because I know that for some that might be out there that have failed to register yet, they're saying, first of all, maybe they had some of those things. I don't want to take money away from someone else. Well, now they know that money is in there because they've paid into it. How much assistance can they expect to receive?
The maximum grant with FEMA is $34,900.
$34,000?
$34,900,
Wow.
yeah. And we realize that that may not help you replace a home, but that will help get your home into that safe, sanitary, and functional condition so you can begin the recovery process.
Right. Now, is this money a loan, or is this money a grant that's
This is grant money, and it does not affect any other federal program that you may be getting payments from. So Social Security, it does not affect. Food stamps does not affect.
This is an independent grant
right.
that comes to you to help you get back where you belong.
That's right.
Okay.
And we want also for people to understand that FEMA's not designed to make you whole again. We just don't do that. However, along with our state partners, the voluntary agencies, the Small Business Administration with their low interest loans to homeowners and renters, you take all those entities into case, and they can help you get back to that pre-disaster condition.
Wow.
But take advantage of all those opportunities that are presented to you, especially this one. But you have to do it soon. As you see there, the deadline to register is July 1st, which isn't that far away.
It's Monday.
What happens after July 1st?
July 2nd, we may not be able to help.
Okay.
That's it.
And that's pretty clear and simple.
We may not be able to help.
Okay, so that's why you need to get in by July 1st if you're part of one of those 9 counties that can receive that assistance.
That's right.
Again, you said that you're not going to be able to get somebody whole with that money, but that's a lot of money, and that could come in handy for so many people and help you try to build things back up in the right direction.
That's right. That's right. And that's exactly what we're designing to do, is to help those survivors get back into that condition where they can continue their recovery.
Hopefully a little bit of peace of hope, a little peace of mind. Okay, so remind us the 3 ways that we can get registered before July 1st.
They can call us at 1-800-621-FEMA, 1-800-621-3362. They can go online to disasterassistance.gov, or they can download the FEMA app onto their smartphone and register there.
Deanna, thank you so much for joining us today. Important information. So thank you for
sharing.
sharing.
And thank you for everything that FEMA is doing to help the people that were affected by these
Appreciate
floods.
that. Thank you.